Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first installment of Weaving the Fabrics of My Life. This is my 2011 campaign to help empower and inspire women to weave their lives together spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally. And who else better to start with than myself? I was always taught that you can't help others if you cannot help yourself. So I'm going to be the first client of myself. Nice to meet you all. Weaving the Fabrics of Your Life is going to be a very honest look into some of the places we don't look into as women. The places where we could be a little bit tweaked. They're not perfect here, but we're not perfect there, but we know that we could clean it up just a little bit more. Well, you get to look into that part of my life. I'm going to first start by being very honest with you about my 2010. 2010 was a horrible season for me. I believe the enemy came in like a dragon, and thank God by this time, God had cut him down to a little snake because he was eating me alive this year. The year rolled in with a broken relationship that I thought was going to be marriage or marriage material. Really liked the guy, really thought that we had something special, but it didn't work. One hit. Then I had went through some parenting issues, a little bit of me, a little bit of Nikki, my daughter, and got hit hard there. Then to top off the cake, my job closed in June, and I got hit financially. Let's see, what else? Lost a couple of friends along the wayside. And they wanted to put my house in foreclosure. So I had a really rough 2010. It was a faith walk. It was a season of walk by faith, not by sight. It was a season of, oh my God, why me? God, you gave me so many abilities. You've given me so much, and yet I still am here. Why? So, being that I'm being just really honest with you guys about where I am and what's going on, I went into a state of a mild depression, you could call it. You know, as a therapist, I have to be very honest with you. I know what depression looks like, and that's where I was. I was mildly depressed. I used to wear the same black sweatpants every day to class. I didn't buy myself anything for a whole year. I didn't really meet anybody new. I didn't do anything. I just really stayed to myself. I actually kind of isolated myself off. Things weren't going well for my business. I kind of really could say I was really on a mild depression. And I reveal all this to you to say that in 2011, I'm going to enter a new season, God willing, and I'm going to show you how you come up from this kind of a depression. I had to show you my new red sweater that I purchased for the holiday because I hadn't bought myself anything. And I have to tell you, I'm going to have to post the pictures. I looked pretty cute for the holidays, and I was very proud of myself and proud of God for allowing me to be able to come back on the up. When you've been down, it's a little bit interesting to know you're down and to try and come back up. So with all that said, my first assignment for myself is to release some of this depressive stuff I've been carrying. So I'm going to show you a very intimate part of my life, which is my bedroom. Now, I'm going to ask that you don't judge me. You know, I know people always have comments to say and so forth and so on, but when you're in a mild depression, sometimes this is what happens. And I'm going to show it to you, and as I said, my first assignment will be to clean it. And the next time I post, I'm going to show you what it looks like clean, and then I will move on to another aspect of weaving the fabrics of my life. But as my first episode, I hope that you were able to see where I'm coming from as I move forward. It's on the outside I looked good, but on the inside I was hurting really bad, and I'm happy in 2011 I'll be coming back up. So here it is. Here's this bedroom. I hope you're ready. I should be on something like Hoarders or something, but that's okay though, because it will never look like this again. course, as I move forward, the cord came out. But technicalities that you don't know are going to happen. So I hope that you enjoyed my first episode of Weaving the Fabrics of My Life, and I hope you got a good glimpse of my room. I'm going to try one more time. Make sure the stupid computer doesn't come out the wall and so forth and so on. You know, taping is hard when you're doing it yourself. But there it is. My floor. I do a lot of creating in my room. So you see a lot of projects. This is actually where I'm taping, is where I sew. So, like I said, don't judge me. Just take this adventure with me. And I pray that you will come back and take the journey. Thank you for watching the first episode of Weaving the Fabrics of My Life. I'm Nicole Sturtevant.